Hi YouTube, this is Tao, and today I am showing you all the products I am planning to use up in 2017. One of my kind of resolutions, or not, I don't call them resolutions just because I never keep my resolutions, but like goals for 2017 is to, I think with everyone's goal is kind of like be more mindful of my spending. For me, the majority of my spending go to makeup. And I was kind of just like looking at my inventory, and it was just, I felt so overwhelmed that I decided to just, stop, just kind of go cold turkey. I think for the first time in my life that I felt like, okay, I can do this, I can be more mindful of my makeup spending. I have a daughter, all that just kind of created the perfect storm, and it's the right time for me to start doing this. So I kind of went through my collection and picked out a lot of things that I want to use up. I had this number in mind. It was like 25 full-size makeup items and 25 mini makeup items plus 10 full-size skincare and like hair care. But like I'm not including a lot of the hair care and skincare stuff in this. This is primarily just makeup. I don't know if I have like 25 full-size or mini, but I just kind of went through and pulled out all the ones that I want to use up. So that was a long intro. Let's get into it. I'm just like pulling stuff out in no particular order. So this is the Mally Evercolor Poreless Face Defender. I keep it in its box because it comes with a sponge. I know it's dirty. It's one of those like clear, kind of like a gel thing where you get shiny. You put this on top of your makeup, which is why my sponge is kind of, it has a little bit of the leftover makeup on it. But like, like halfway through the day you see your face getting shiny, you just like take it and then you kind of like dab on top of the makeup, and it like keeps you shine free. So I have this. I barely used it since I got it, so I have a lot left. And I'm not really sure how to mark this because it's just like clear gel. So, but it feels like really silicone-y. Yeah, but this, I don't know if it's like too ambitious of me of trying to use this up. This is like a full, well, no. This is 0.46 ounces, so 13 grams. So hopefully, fingers crossed. It actually might be easier looking back if I sort these out. So give me a sec. First of all, I want to talk about some face items. So I am putting in this Mercier Hydration Primer. This is the hydrating version, and I bought this a long time ago, like embarrassingly long time ago from Nordstrom when they were having their like annual sale or something. And this is the supersized version. This has 3.4 fluid ounces, and I think the regular one has like 1 ounce. So this is like I think 3 times the size, 3.4 to be exact, the size of that. So I'm at like right here. I've been using it pretty consistently for the last 2 months, so like November and December of 2016. So I'm making some progress, but I think this is more for like a colder weather, just because I have really dry skin, and I'm using this primarily when my skin is at its driest, I guess. So I'm here, so hopefully I'll be making more progress. This is the mini size MAC strobe cream. It's 0.2 fluid ounces. This is pretty much brand new. I really like the scent of it. I remember back from when I worked for MAC that most of their skincare products break me out. Forgot if strobe cream was one of those, because I know the comfort cream or whatever they have, I don't even remember the name, that one was great. Not sure if the strobe cream broke me out, but good thing it's a mini, right? And then I have the Benefit the Professional. This is brand new too, so this is like a really mini version. So I think this I will use. I'm not going to use this all over my face because it is more of a silicone primer, so I will use it kind of like where I have larger pores. Then I have another cream product, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I got this as a mini from, it's a 0.34 fluid ounce, which is actually quite decent size. This kind of broke, like this part bursted open when I got it, so like when I squeeze it, stuff comes out. A lot of people really like Opal. Personally, Opal is a little bit too dark for me and a little bit too peachy. but I mix it with my foundation. So, and sometimes I use it as like a kind of like I mix it with my primer to create my own like Becca backlight filled shimmering primer type, you know what I mean. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to finish this. I don't even know how to like mark it because this one's like broken, but we'll see. There's a lot of product in there. Foundation, I have 3 liquid and 1 powder. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus. It has SPF 50 in it. My shade is in light. This is the product that will never die. I started using it from like a long time ago, and this doesn't even have that much product in it. It has like 0.47 fluid. Oh, it's made in Korea. What? I did not even notice that. But it has 0.47 fluid ounces. I know for a fact I've been using it consistently for the past 2 months, 2.5, and every time I think today's the last day and there's more product coming out, and this is something that you like press this and like product come out. So I usually use like 2 pumps, like 2 presses, and you know, just I know I'm like close to getting there, but it's not done yet. So that's it. And then this is the Hera UV Mist Cushion. My shade is in 21. It also has SPF 50. I read some like Taiwanese bloggers, and you know, everyone raves about this. So I actually got this as a gift from my mom's friend who came to visit from Korea. And you know, I was so excited to use this. It smells really good. It's like a cushion. I've since then realized that I do not like cushion makeup because it's kind of messy, and I don't like to use the sponge that comes with this. I usually use like a beauty blender or like a brush, and then you have to like dip it in there, so I don't think it's very sanitary. And like again, I use this to the point that where one side got really dry, and then I'm like, oh, I'm done. But then my friend was like, okay, well, you can like flip the makeup, the sponge inside, which is why I think like mine's like super dirty. But I literally like took the sponge out, like flipped it, and then there was like so much product on the other side. I'm like, so now I'm using this. And after this one, it came with like the package came with the, like a refill, so I have that left. So there's that. My goal is to finish both in 2017. So in addition to that, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I have the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. I think right now I'll focus on the Pro Matte. And with this, I have some items that I use in combination of this that I'll talk about at the end because they're kind of like sprays and liquids and whatever. So my shade is in 102 Shell Beige. It's actually a really good match. It oxidized a little bit, but not too much. And then this is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Face Powder. My shade is in Creamy Natural. I kind of use this to set my makeup a little bit, and also when I'm really in a hurry, I just like throw some like moisturizer on, and I use the e.l.f. Flat top. What do you call those? This one. The powder brush, the flat top, and I like just like buff it all over my skin. It gives pretty good coverage, and I mean it's matte, so if you have really dry skin, I highly recommend using like a setting powder. I mean not setting powder, a setting spray to get rid of the powder look, but it's a really good one. So I think this is my second or third. Moving on to cheek products. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I'm like making decent progress. It was brand new in 2016. I was trying to use this and the Revlon Photo Ready bronzer. I used that one, I hit pan on it and then it shattered, so that one is like gone. And this one, I'm like making good progress on it. A lot of the veinings like went away, so hopefully I'll at least be able to hit pan on this in 2017. And this one will be done before you even know it. This is the NYX powder blush in taupe. This was the original one. Like they repackaged it, and they also have one in taupe, but this was their original like square blush. I have like 3 backups because I really liked it. But then like, okay, so I ordered from the NYX Cosmetics website, and they were having like a really big sale, so I ordered like 4 of these. Like the other 3 is kind of a little bit deeper and a little bit warmer than this one, so I don't know if they changed the color, but anyway, they're here and there. But okay, I have a lot of concealer I want to finish. First up, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Corrector in medium. I have a little bit left. I've hit pan, and I'm like every day I'm just like trying to use more and more. A really good product. However, I think I prefer the Benefit Erase Paste over this because I think this is a little bit too thick for my liking. I still have the light one actually, but I think this is a lot peachier, so I've been using this. So once this is done, I'll move on to and I have all these concealer, and I'm gonna use up. These are kind of the brush tip, the one that you twist up. So hopefully these are pretty easy to use up. First up, we have the Maybelline Dream Lumi. This is in nude. I'm right here. These are the ones that I'll be using on top of the correctors. So hopefully they'll be easy to use up. This one is the Visible Lift, the L'Oreal Visible Lift Serum Absolute Concealer. It has SPF 20. This is in light. I actually like this as a foundation as opposed to a concealer. I think the shade itself is a little bit, it's like my skin tone exactly, so I can't really use it for like under eye concealer because it's like, you know, not brightening enough. So this will be done pretty soon because I'm like already up there. And this is the Boots number 7 Radiant Glow Concealer in the shade like 3, I guess. It's a light reflecting lotion to chase away under eye shadows. I'm here. I've had this for a really long time as well. I will clean the brush tip, but I'm right here. Hopefully I'll be done soon. This is kind of like a dupe for the YSL Touche Éclat. And then Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle. This is brightener. I really like this, but I just have been using like a lot of different concealers, so like I've been trying to use the IT Cosmetics one, so you know this one has taken a little bit of a back burner. So I'm right here, so hopefully I'll be able to use this one up this year. And then lastly for concealers, I have the IT Cosmetics the Duo one. It has Hello Light Brightener on one end and the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer on the other. This one is in neutral medium. Brightener is in light radiance. I'm not really a huge fan of the Bye Bye Concealer because I think it's a little bit too thick for me, and also I guess the shade I got, this came in a kit. I don't think the neutral medium is the best shade. I'm actually wearing that today, like the combination of this on top of the IT Cosmetics corrector today. So it's not as bright as I used to. So we have those. And for the blush, actually, I have 2. First up, we have the NARS. This is kind of like a, I guess, deluxe sample size. It's like full size, but it has like a sample size of the NARS Orgasm Blush and the Laguna Bronzer. They both have 2.5 grams of product. So I hit pan on the bronzer. It's getting like really hard to use because it's just like on the side. But then I'm making good progress on the blush as well. And kind of along that same color category, this is the Lorac Miss Davenport palette. It was like a long time ago, like 2013-ish, I think. This blush is called, I think, Couture. It's kind of that peachy pink shade that, you know, along the side of Orgasm, Milani Luminoso, you know the shades I'm talking about. Actually, you know, I really like this palette. I think that's when I fell in love with Lorac, like even before they came out with the pro palettes, you know. So I really like this blush and also the shadows. So I'm just putting the blush in like the project pan or whatever. You guys know I don't use much shadows. Moving on to eyes. These are all like the eye bases or like the neutral shades that I could use every day. First up, we have Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last in Continuous Almond. And this is kind of like eyeshadow base, like eyeshadow intensifier. It just like you put it all over your lids to kind of neutralize everything. So it's just like a pencil, you sharpen it. So, and then I have two kind of like the base shade. This one is the Almay Softies, is in the shade Cashmere. It's really light, not very pigmented, to be honest. It's right there. I was figuring I could either use it as like a brow bone highlight / all over the lid, or I can use it as like an under eye setting powder, just because the shade is like really light and, you know, kind of reflecting. I don't know, we'll see. This is not my favorite, so if I don't use it up, then, or if I use it and I don't like it, I think I'll just toss, because I'm not really attached to it. I just want to use it up just because it seems like it's like one of those products that you could easily use up. And then I have, this is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow in color eyeshadow in Brulee. I've used it some, not a whole lot, because I have kind of the same shade in this palette. It's the Vanity palette, so those two are pretty much the same color, and I've been making kind of good progress on this. So out of this palette, the Vanity palette, I'm trying to use this shade up, the kind of the light taupe brown shade, this like matte ivory, and I'm not really sure how I was able to kind of use the shimmery shade up a lot. Maybe I use it as a face highlight. Like those three shades. I don't really use the other three. This is another Wet n Wild. This is the eyebrow kit. I want to use this dark brown up. And this is actually, the medium brown is actually a really good eyeshadow. It's like a kind of a neutral. And then lastly, in terms of eyes, this is the NARS Coconut Grove eyeshadow. I've been using it for my eyebrows for a really long time, and I think, so I hit pan, and the pan keeps getting bigger, but also like surrounding the pan, the product's getting thinner and thinner. So I feel like it's going to be one of those products that once the pan gets big enough, it's going to shatter. But, you know, until then, I will try to use this one up. Lips, I just put like 2 items in it just because I don't use lips products a whole lot. So I think when I'm done with these 2, I can like move on to others. So first up, we have a huge surprise. It's the Essence Lip Liner in the Nude. I know like I don't really wear lip products like ever, especially lip liners, just because I don't really wear anything that requires a lip liner, you know what I mean? But it's a really pretty color. It's like a really easy color to wear. I have it on my lips right now. It's kind of like my lips, but a little bit lighter. And I want to use this one up because it's a pencil, and I just use it to fill in my lips. And then with it, I put the Soap & Glory A Great Kisser. This is the peach one. They also have like a vanilla one that I also have. So I just used the back of my nail to scrape it, so that's why you see this. And I also kind of left it in my car so it melted. So I want to use this one along with the lip liner. So mixed together, the lip balm added a little bit of peachiness and a little bit of gloss to the lips, and it just keeps my lips really soft and it smells great. So yeah. And lastly, I want to go over some of like somewhat skincare products. First of all, I want to use up the Reviva Rosewater Facial Spray. I've had this for a while and it's expiring in March, so hopefully I'll be able to use this up by March. And it's actually really it has great ingredients. It has distilled rosewater, glycerin, aloe juice, hyaluronic acid, all that stuff. And this was very inexpensive. I think this whole thing you get like 8 ounces. I think it was $8. And this is no animal testing, no animal ingredients. So it's great. I'm right here. I use it every morning before I do my makeup to just kind of spray my face. The sprayer isn't the best because it shoots out in kind of like a stream. But, you know, I think I'm trying to use up some of my other facial spray so I can put this in there, and then, you know. But anyways, so I have that. With it, I have my Avon, this is a Solution Plus Maximum Moisture. I also had this for like a really long time, but then it was like I really liked it, and then Avon was discontinuing it, so it went on sale for like $2.50 or something, so I got like 30 of them. Like literally I got 30 of them. Still have like half left because I strayed away, but then I found this, like I put them away in a box somewhere, and then I recently discovered this, so I've been using, I already used one up, so this is my second one that I've been trying to use up. So yeah, I pretty much go through this like every 2 months. I only use it in the morning, and I use it paired with the argan oil. The argan oil, did I mark it? Yeah, it's right like halfway through, just because it was narrower on top. This is the Physicians Formula Argan Wear Argan Oil. A little bit goes really long way, so I paired this. So I spray my face with this, use the serum with the oil, and then I put a moisturizer on top. So hopefully that will be done soon. After makeup, well, actually I don't know, you kind of use this whenever I feel like it. This is the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. Like, I think you're supposed to use it before your makeup, but I just like use it whenever I remember it. So if I'm working and I feel like, oh, I need a little bit of a refreshing spray, and then I spray my face with this. I haven't really noticed a difference, but this is a mini. It's a 0.5 fluid ounces, so hopefully I'll be able to use this soon. And then I have the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I really like this. This is my second one. I really like the spray bottle. So this is something that, like, I think once I use this one up, I want to put other stuff in it to reuse the spray bottle. Then I have the NYX Dewy Spray. I don't like the spray on this one, which is why I haven't really used it that much. This is almost full, so I think once this is done, I want to put this in there. This is 3.4 fluid ounces. This is 2 ounces, so it's gonna work. And then lastly, I have the Kogendo Cleansing Spa Water. I got this off of like Whole Look in like a 3-pack. This is 3.3 fluid ounces, so this is like the mini size. I got 3-pack for like $9, which is a really good deal, and I got like 3 sets of them. I've been just using it. This is my second one that I'm trying to use up. So I already used one up, and I'm just like going through them, knocking them down like one by one. I have a lot of micellar waters and cleansing waters, so yeah, you will see them in my like empties or whatever. I will be more mindful of doing them, like the empties, panning, that kind of stuff, the updates more frequently, because I always forget, and then like I'll accidentally throw things away or like misplace things. So this year I promise I'll be better. So that's it. Okay, so thank you so much for staying with me and spending like a huge portion of your day with me. Hopefully we're multitasking, but those are items that I want to use up in 2017. I don't know how long it will take me, but obviously there are some products that will be done sooner than others, and once they are done, I'll probably do like an update and then replace them with newer products. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you like project panning and that kind of stuff, because that's what this channel will most likely be turning into going into 2017, and you know, different kind of stuff to check out ready with me. So subscribe if you like those, and thumb up this video if you wish me good luck, and follow me on Instagram. It's IamGrape1119, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.